headphones, and I'm really hoping that this video is recording, but we're gonna go with it. I believe it's recording, and that's what we're gonna do. So anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a cup of tea. This is green tea. It's organic green tea with a little couple of sprinkles of ginger tea. You know how they come in those little packets. I usually cut up some fresh ginger, but I didn't really feel like doing that today, so that's what I put in there. And I have a teaspoon and a half of brown sugar, as well as a slither of lime that I squeezed into it. So yeah, I still did a little something. Yeah, I make everything jazzy. But guys, welcome back to the channel. Be sure to check out my blog. It's Elizabeth Magical Garden as well. All the information is down below. And of course, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time as I upload a video of some sort at these days, right? Guys, this particular video has been prompted because I just finished coming. If you hear any barking, that's Benji, of course. But I just came from outside with Benji, actually. And the other day I was walking with him, and I discovered a block that has live chickens. Guys, a sister was hyped. It looks like about 9 or probably 12 silky chickens. And let me tell you, it's decked out, a coop, all of that, all of that. So anyway, after viewing and seeing something like that, whenever we are my new thing is like when we're about to go for a walk, I'm like, Benji, let's go. We're gonna go see the chickens because it's a little ways, but it's a decent walk. You get it in. I get to sightsee, see the chickens, and turn my little ass right back around. Although today I said I was gonna walk up further because guys, I'm a creature of habit and I'm trying to graze. I'm trying to allow myself to graze. So that's what we did, and we found these chickens. So grazing is a thing. So every not every day, but most parts, every time when I go out with Benji, we go visit the chickens. So today, that's exactly what we did. The weather was really cute and crisp. Okay, your girl was looking cute. I didn't take a picture. I'm trying to get into the selfies, guys. Like, guys, you already know the vibes. And anyway, I was warm, you know what I mean? Because it's all about being strategic in your dressing. Layers is a thing. Layers is a thing, and putting cute layers is also a great thing. It makes me feel good. It helps me feel good. You know, it's bad enough that I gotta, put on all this shit. Might as well make it a game. Might as well be creative in my put together, right? So in saying that, we went to go see the chickens, and let me back up a bit. I was like, the last time I saw the chickens was, I think, honestly, a couple of days ago. We went for our walk. We went to go see the chickens. I actually saw this lady, young lady, and I thought it was her house because she parked in front of it. Anyway, to make a long story short, next thing you know, I got her looking in somebody's gate. Mind you, this is somebody's property. This is somebody's gate, guys. And we're looking, I mean, we're not like all up on it, but like we on the gate looking, and she started counting how many chickens she assumed. I wear glasses and I have my shades on, so I was going with the ride. I was just assuming. I just was actually, the number of how many chickens was in the coop really didn't make a big thing for me. It was just being able to visually actually see some silky chicken, some livestock. Like, I live in a concrete jungle, guys. Like, you gotta travel to see animals. And I'm not talking about, like, of course, like birds, squirrels, cats, dogs, and stuff like that. But I mean, like, farm animals. You know what I mean? So anyway, I remember after like leaving, and when we were leaving the chickens, I remember saying, like, to myself, I really hope that I get to meet the owner of those chickens, one day. Guys, bam, watch what you say. So anyway, we now we in current. And guess what? The owner was feeding the chickens today. I was so freaking hyped because I got to ask questions. You feel me? And number one, never judge a book by its cover, because it was a nice looking guy. It was a nice looking man, okay? And he was actually feeding the chickens. And he had a dog. The dog, you know, so funny. He told me the dog was vicious and the dog was a killer. And I was like, I think maybe he's just, I'm making excuses for the dog. I'm like, I think that maybe he's just like a really excited dog. He's like, no, he actually took down two of his chickens and I think a cat. I don't know. Or two cats or whatever. And so he said he wanted to get some other animals. He got another dog just like, but that dog has like, guys, listen, I don't know. So anyway, I was behind the gate. I had Papash in my, excuse me. It was nothing. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. I had my baby. But I understand, so he made him go away because he was barking or whatever the situation. But I wasn't frazzled by it. But it was nice that he did that. And then I started asking him questions. He was telling me about, the chickens and stuff like that. And he actually had a couple of things. I think he had some things. I don't know. He was doing his thing with the animals. Let's just put it like that. And we had such a great conversation. And the conversation was extremely not only intelligent, I want to say combative. And here is where we decide where we are or who we are or what is the personality trait that you allow to show. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the high priestess came about in the pull that I just did for myself again. I did one this morning, but it was in my heart to pull some cards, and the high priestess came out. And it's like, are you a high priest? Do you exude, I should say, do you exude high priestess energy? That is a thing. We are, yes, man, women, everybody, the matter of how you carry yourself and what you believe in, your sexual preference or whatever like that. I believe in feminine energy, and feminine energy is such a magical and rich experience to actually be in, to be engulfed in. And as a woman, that type of energy made me actually feel uncomfortable for many, many years, guys, for many, many years. And it was really interesting because I always appeared to really bask in that energy, but it's like, dude, like, I just like to play. You feel me? Like, I love girly stuff, but I'm not, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put it like this. I always been a girl, like my mother, oh my God, my mother. We would go to weddings, and when I was little, at the time, everybody was getting married. I was little, they was having kids and stuff like that. And I would be in weddings sometimes, and the fucking wreck that I would present my mother with at the reception was this like horrifying. Like the look that she would have on her face when I would come up to her and say, "Hey, mom," I would destroy the fucking dress. Like, I hated those poofy dresses, and I would make sure that play was going to allow that dress not to have a chance in life again with me. And my mother would be horrified when her beautiful little girl that she got dressed up, right, did her hair, took the time to really put every detail together. And it's sad because I really appreciate that now, but when I was little, I thought it was a punishment. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I may have not used that word, but the energy behind it was there. So I'm sharing this with you because when I ask these questions, these are questions that I have asked and asked myself where I am when it comes to this high priestess energy. Do I receive this high priestess energy? Do I exude that high priestess energy? And the funny fucking thing is, yes, boo! Boo, we here. I finally, like, honestly, I finally fucking arrived with this fucking bitch right here. And I'm saying bitch in the right like good way, okay? Like, okay, because like, think about it. We live in a male dominated society. We live in this energy, and I'm not just speaking about being a man physically. I mean literally the energy that pushes through is go go go, do do do. A lot of that sun raw energy, that a lot of that no matter what, you gotta have that energy to make it in life, guys. Fuck no. You need both. You need both. You need both. And for a long time, not having the balance of this particular energy really didn't do me any well. And here's the thing. I used to believe, having that high priestess energy, because you hear high priestess, you think like, oh, this like beautiful sentient being that's just got all this shit together, looking fly and sexy and just very feminine all the time. No, that's not, in my humble opinion, what it is to exude the high priestess energy. It's in all the muck. It's in all the muck and fucked upness in life. You still choosing. You feel me? No matter how the fuck you appearing, you still you putting it together. You're you know, you're stirring in your cauldron. You putting that shit together. You're manifesting. You're creating. You're making love to the situation. You stopping when you need to. You going further when you have to. Like, you pulling energy and allowing spaces of your life to maneuver, to grow, to experience, and to let go, honey. That energy right there exudes high priestess energy. And when you come from that energy, you're always being reintroduced to yourself. And it's a sexy place to be in. And at the age of 48, I am definitely in that fucking energy. I, don't give two fucks about a lot of things now, guys. Like, and the thing about it is, I have to be completely honest. I never did. I never did. I'm not going to sit here and say because all this stuff is going on, I'm to that point. It's been like that for me. But when you're younger, not saying I'm old or nothing like that, but let's not get it twisted, okay? But when you're younger, you are, nobody wants to be the odd man out, and you want to be the flyest thing, on earth or whatever. You pop in and this, that, and third. And I've been through all of those changes and those experiences and lived those lives in my life. And don't get me wrong, a girl was still doing what she gotta do it. Like, she will do it, okay? But this is not my homework assignment every single day. That's exhausting. I'm not doing that. Who has the fucking energy for that shit? Not me. Hey, excuse me. I don't even try but in that space, to a certain degree. I do have certain requirements of myself. Like, put on some fucking eyeliner. Although I don't have on eyeliner today. Today was my birthday. Put some concealer on, powder your face, get like, even if it's just one of those things you do and then you just look, regular, whatever, it's still giving love and still putting that love and that creation and that glamour magic, if you may, onto yourself, exuding that self. Still, although you living life and moving around and giving of your energy and taking care of your family and taking care of the bills and taking care of you, even you is a fucking job, right? Still taking also the time to pay acknowledge, take care of your skin, try to stay hydrated, eat healthy, learn how to be, self-efficient. Take your power back, guys. Do the things, listen, the things that you cannot do, the things that's not in your power, that is neither here or there. But the things you can do, do it. Do the things that you personally, at the stage and in the physical being that you are in, you do that. and it gives way for more in your life. You know, if you want change, you be the change, you become the change that you want in your life. And with being in that high priestess energy, I believe that this energy is love. This energy is sexy. This energy shows you that being feminine and allowing yourself to be in that feminine energy has its own, like, honestly, to God, its own energy. Like, it's not like you could get, okay, basically you could get the same thing. Check this out. You could get the same thing, more in my humble opinion, but you could get the same thing that you get from that male energy, this male dominant energy, where it's like, you know, go, 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 do. That is a way of moving forward. That is also a way of getting things done and achieving things in life. But being honest and in your emotions and how you move, and when you allow yourself to be strong in certain areas, and also use the feminine energy to achieve the same type of strength with that other side that feminine energy brings, which is stillness, which is not putting everything out there. It's so funny when I said not putting anything out there, right? I remember back in the day, like, it used to be like, oh, don't wear this, don't wear that, you know, that's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And to a certain degree, I understand. Guys, I ain't, you know, but I do understand the energy. So I can see how they would put that energy in terms of how a woman is supposed to carry herself, right? But I'm talking about still creating, still moving ahead, still exuding love, still being powerful, and moving forward in the things that we believe in and in the life that we desire and we know that we deserve, right? Enabling yourself to do that and being in that feminine energy, using that feminine energy, that high priestess energy to obtain those things, that honestly gives you, in my humble opinion, more rest, more energy, all of overall. Because think about it, like, when you're in that feminine energy, you are giving love to yourself. Like, this weekend I got a beautiful, excuse me, bath. Okay, this weekend I'm looking forward to, straight facts. Okay, healing myself, you know, healing myself, giving love, making love to myself. Yes, honey. And it's not just, you know what I'm saying, I mean, you know, hey, you know what I mean, but I mean, like, really scrubbing, loving my skin, loving on yourself, having that wine, just taking time to really speak to yourself, to listen to yourself, see what you need, give love to the areas that need love. And a lot of times you're able to achieve that type of energy is when you slow down and you stay still. And that's what that high priestess energy definitely does for me, at least. So you gain, not only are you healing, but you also gain energy. So for me, it's like, okay, so I'm like dominant dom, because I'm a naturally I really strive in that type of energy. Like, dude, like, that's my home, you know, like, boop, boop, boop. But then I get burnt out. Okay. And that's because, and I believe for everybody, the reason why you get burnt out is because you're not paying homage to that feminine energy. You're not getting the same type of stamina that you are moving with the with that fire energy, that coming from that, you know, Mars energy. Let's go forward, right? There's other entities too. You know, everything's a shift. I mean, why would, like, we think that we could just go, go, go? Look at the seasons. The seasons change. It was summertime. Now it's fall. Now we skating towards winter. Somebody told me happy holidays the other day. I was like, I was like, excuse me, did you say happy holidays? And it was like, yes. I was like, happy holidays, guys. Well, anyway, guys, I really thought that this was a beautiful share. Okay, leave a comment down below and let me know what do you think about this particular energy that I just discussed. Where do you see the high priestess energy in your life, or do you even believe in that type of energy, in that feminine energy? Do you believe that you can get the same thing in that you get from masculine energy in feminine energy? Leave a comment down below. Let's start this conversation. Guys, I love you so much. Again, be sure to check out my website where all things that I create exist. That is my hub. It's at Elizabeth Magical Garden. And also check out my podcast. It goes live every single Thursday. Okay. Two for the price of one, as well as any articles that I do write and upload on my website as well. And be sure to be part of the family, guys. Head on over to Instagram, follow your girl. Let me know what platform that you're coming from. I would appreciate it. I'm always like wanting to see like where you received my messages as well. Guys, most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I'll definitely speak to you soon.